Senate Bill 54. Ms. Roberts, if you would read it in for the record.
Chairman and members.
Mr. Chairman and members, Senate Bill 54 by Senator Wheat enacts a new provision of the Education Code Title 17 relative to emergency training and certification for coaches, to require elementary and secondary coaches to have certain certifications, to provide for a limitation of liability, and to provide for related matters.
Good afternoon, and Senator Wheat on your bill.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, committee members. Senate Bill 54, as the title reads, requires CPR and AED training for coaches in Louisiana. Mr. Chairman, I think we have an amendment, if I'm not mistaken, that
I believe we are offering those. I'll be glad to offer those for you. That would be Amendment 1502, and I'll offer those for Senator Wheat. On the amendment.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Basically, what the amendment does is get the bill in the posture that actually it was intended to do. It eliminates elementary and middle school coaches and only limits the bill to high school coaches.
All right. Any objections to the adoption of the amendment? Seeing none, the amendment is adopted. Back on the bill, Senator Wheat.
Well, once again, members, thank you all so very much. This is a critical piece of legislation that I think will significantly enhance the safety and well-being of our students by ensuring that all high school coaches in Louisiana obtain and maintain certification in CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, first aid, and AED usage. The requirements set forth in this bill is to ensure that certifications are consistent with the guidelines established by organizations such as the American Heart Association, American Red Cross, and other entities that follow national evidence-based emergency cardiovascular care protocols. It's an initiative that underscores the importance of equipping our school coaches with the knowledge and the skills necessary to act swiftly and effectively in the event of a cardiac emergency. I think we've all witnessed, if you were watching a football game in the past season in the NFL, an incident that happened on the field. I think one of our football players that plays in the NFL lives was spared as a result of the immediate attention that was brought to an incident that happened on the field. And I want to make you aware that what happened on that field is not unique. It happens in everyday life, and when we put kids in situations in sports and stressful situations, I think it's imperative that we make sure that we're there to protect them in the event that something like that would go wrong. This bill also includes a limitation of liability for coaches, which not only encourages the proactive participation of coaches in life-saving efforts, but also provides them with the confidence that their decisive action in emergencies are legally protected. This legislation marks a significant step toward fortifying the safety protocols in our schools. It acknowledges the reality that emergencies can occur at any time, and that the first few minutes following a sudden cardiac event are extremely crucial in survival of that patient. By ensuring that our coaches are well prepared to face such challenges, we are not only safeguarding the lives of our students, but also fostering a safer and more resilient educational environment. In conclusion, I urge you to lend your bill this full support, and thank you for your consideration.
All right, thank you, Senator Wheat. We have some cards already in support of the bill. Aaron Alvarez, present, will provide information. We also have Cindy Bishop in favor, not wishing to speak. With Louisiana Athletic Trainers Association, we have Matthew Wallace with Christus Health in favor, not wishing to speak. And then we have, is it Erica Williams that is here and would wish to speak? Good afternoon. Are you Erica? No?
He hadn't filled his card out yet, but he's
okay. All right.
Signature's guessing.
He's filling it out right now. He's one of our coaches in one of our schools, and he's going to do a little testimony for us, if you don't mind.
Well, I wasn't interested in him. I was interested in her.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. He. Okay, he. Great. Yeah. Tell us who he is then.
It's Aaron Sutton Jr.
Aaron. Hi, Aaron. How are you? How old are you? How old? 5, 6? 6. Okay, 6. Good.
Fantastic.
Well, good. We are so glad that you're here, and we welcome you. We're so proud. We want you to know, you look around all these people that are in the room behind you and all these up here, we're all your friends and in support. We're glad you're here. You make the room great. All right? Coach?
And you're welcome to start.
Welcome. Glad you're here. Got to get you on, if you will.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself for the record.
First of all, good afternoon. My name is Aaron Sutton, Sr. Once again, I am a local football coach here. I also serve in different capacities of volunteer in the community with youth for the last 20 years, whether it's youth football with Louisiana Youth, also with USA Football as a master trainer, and also in the high school system as an associate head coach and a associate athletic director. So an educator.
Excellent.
And I'm a veteran, United States Marine Corps veteran. So we spend
Well-
a lot of time with kids.
Yes.
And I have my son with me today.
Yes, and I suppose that you've seen all kinds of injuries and other things that have been needed. I'm sure most of us that have coached at all have seen tragic events occurred.
We definitely have, yes,
Yeah.
sir. And I speak from the position of, when we go out in our cars every day, and I use this analogy, we go out in our cars every day, you make sure that you have roadside assistance. And this is one of those things where I look at CPR, AED certifications, or like having that insurance that's needed, because being in a coach's situation, you never know when you have to administer or be prepared for a situation of that magnitude. And I've been in situations where I've had to administer CPR or even, use the AED, and we've been able to save lives without just waiting on that medical professional per se, but we were able to step in the nick of time to make a difference.
It does make a difference. Dr. Wheat, you mentioned earlier what we saw on TV, but I as well have coached for many years, and I lost a young man
Yes.
in middle school one day on our practice field that was basically looked like he was in the best shape in the world, was running around the track for a warm-up and collapsed.
Yes, sir.
And we did not have the equipment at that point in time.
Yes, sir.
And it's a devastating effect. So,
Traumatic and devastating situation to have to tell a parent
Yeah.
that you're sorry versus hearing a parent say thank you, for helping
Yeah.
to save a life.
well, thank you for your service to our community, to our children that we love. And you look like a guy could get us to want to go play. You just got that look about it. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Let me add that Pete Martinez, also with the American Heart Association, is in support, not wishing to speak. I think that's all our cards. We don't have any that are in opposition. We have another.
Got one more.
One more? All right. Going to testify? If somebody's wanting to testify,
To the table.
please come to the table and identify yourself. I have Aaron Sutton, Senior.
That's me.
That's you, okay. And I have Dr. Carl Wickhart? Lucart.
Yeah.
Dr. Lucart?
Yes.
Welcome. Introduce yourself for the record.
My name is Carl Lucart. I'm a cardiologist at LSU. I do sports cardiology and exercise, and former life I was a practicing physician at Our Lady of the Lake Hospital.
Well, thank you for your service to our community and to especially our children athletes that we love and appreciate. Thank you for your good work. I think, Dr. Weed, I can prolong this, but I got a good feeling. So I'm going to move favorable on Senate Bill 54. If you'd like to close, I'm going to move on it.
I'm perfectly fine. I think we're in a good spot with the bill, and thank you all for your consideration. Thank you, Chairman.
All right, the board is clear. I'm offering Senate Bill 54. Are there any objections? Seeing no objections, Senate Bill 54 will be reported favorably. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
being in
Senator.
committee. Yes, thank you.